But now to Coronation Street.
Louder, love. Trado.
No sign of Gloria?
Alan Bradley's on the phone. Bet's asked him to give her a knock when he gets home.
What's he said?
Look, how do I know? She's in the back phoning, I'm here working.
How did she seem?
Oh, it didn't seem to be anything physically wrong with her, but she was acting a bit strangely. She said, I can't talk to you now. Close the door on my face.
Did you ask her if she was coming in?
Well, I never get the chance, love. Sorry.
Okay, love, look, thanks for trying.
Bye now.
Well, that's at door.
Oh, just a fella who lives across the landing. The landlady at the Rovers asked him to give me a knock, you know, to see if everything was all right. I'm supposed to be working.
Not on a special night like tonight, you know. Come on, let's have a good look at you then. Because you look great. Look better if you gives a smile, though. Come on, gives a smile.
I wasn't expecting you, was I? I thought you were still in...
Prison. Go on, you can say it, nobody's listening.
I thought you were there till October.
Yeah, but I've been a good lad, haven't I? Kept saying sir to old Jackson, never bang me plate on table. You'd have known if you'd have come to visit me.
You were such a long way off.
Not a long way off now, though, am I? Hmm?
Hey, come on. Let's strengthen you up a bit, eh? You must be starving. What would you like?
To eat, you mean?
Yeah, to eat.
Anything. Well, you know what I like if anybody does. I've dreamed of this.
I've said I'm sorry. What more can I say?
Well, was it necessary? Was it necessary to tell him your father couldn't afford to pay for your wedding?
It wasn't like that at all. He knew you spent a lot of money on that birthday party. And I just said that you needed a bit of time before you could embark on an expensive wedding reception. That's all I said. And it's true, I can see that.
Yeah, but he can't, though, can he? He thought it's just another opportunity to make me look small. You can't give your daughter what she wants, don't worry. I can.
Ken, it wasn't like that.
Oh, near enough.
I agree with you. He was wrong, he didn't think.
Oh, he thought all right, don't you worry.
Did you have dreams before you were married, Deirdre? How it was all going to be? White lace, flowers and happiness?
Yeah, we all have dreams like that, love.
Well, I never dreamt it'd be like this.
Now, where are you going?
Oh, don't worry. I'm not running away. I'm just going to my room. But if it's any consolation to you, I think Mike was wrong to say what he did. I don't think he meant it that way, but I know how you must have felt.
I think we're winning. You should have heard what she said to him when you came back in here. It's you she's concerned for. She's seen another side of him.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore.
I thought the sun was shining on you, darling. Gone behind a cloud, has it?
Don't worry, sweetheart. A few drams of this. Soon be back. See you.
See you.
Hello, Mrs. Oak.
Hey, has Kevin come in yet?
No.
Oh, heck, where can he be?
Hey, I wouldn't go in there if I were you. It's been a spot of bother, and my lad and me, they've had a bit of a dust-up, you see.
A fight?
Well, now to speak of, and what I hear, young Kevin got the best of it.
Oh, nobody gets the best out of fighting.
Hello. Hello. I thought you had a daughter waiting for you.
Well, so did I. There was a note when I got back. Sorry, Dad. Forgot. Had to go to band practice. I wouldn't mind, but she spoke practice wrong.
So, you came back to me.
I did. A flask of wine, a book of verse, and thou beside me, singing in the wilderness. All cayenne.
Mild wine or bitter?
Bitter, please, a pint.
Did you see anything of Gloria?
Nope, not a thing.
Did you hear anything?
Well, it didn't exactly put me ear to the door, if that's what you mean.
Why not? You know, you've got a lot to learn, you fellas. You never see anything if you don't look. You never hear anything if you don't listen. And you never drink anything if you don't pay for it. Bet Lynch.
I was just thinking I should be back at work. It's a busy night.
You know, you've got things to do here. Like getting me out of all these bad habits I've picked up in Nick.
It's all right.
Best chips in Northern Union, then.
Right, what would you like now? A piece of cake and a cup of tea, do you?
Great. Why didn't you come and see me?
Well, it's a long way off, Cumberland. And it's a hard place to get to.
No, they don't believe in making it easy.
They don't, do they?
Missed you, kid. Did you miss me?
Well, I didn't give myself time. I've been working all hours.
Just as well, eh? Kept you out of mischief.
Oh, yeah. No time for mischief. Listen, I should be going back to work, you know. They'll be wondering what's happened to me.
Give him a ring. Tell him your boyfriend's fresh out at joint and you've got other things to do.
I can't. We're short-staffed.
I'll give us another 10 minutes, then.
All right. Then I'll have to go.
It's not the nearest you can get.
Let's take it slowly, eh, Steve? It's been a shock.
It's been a shock to me and all. 12 months of my life for a lousy 200 quid.
Well, what time do you call this?
I've been working. We've had a rush job on in the garage.
Don't you think you're making a big enough mess of your life without telling stories? You've not been nowhere near the garage. I know where you've been, and I know what you've been doing and all.
Something now. What's for me tea?
You can sit there till the cows come home, but you're not getting a mouthful of food out of me till I get the truth out of you. Now, what were you fighting about, you and Terry Duckworth?
I told you, it was something now. It's over and done with.
It's far from over and done with. It was that Seddon girl, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Yes, it was that Seddon girl. My Seddon girl. Can't keep his flaming hands off her.
So you had a fight with him? Your best friend?
Some friend.
And what about her? Did she have anything to do with it? Or was she playing Little Miss Innocent?
She didn't want him messing around.
Oh, come on, Kevin. You've got more sense than that. She could have dealt with him if she'd wanted to. She's tough as old boots, that one, and well, you know it. No, she wants you both, doesn't she? Whoever's there at the time. Yes, well, I told you from the start no good would come of this. Just hope you've learnt your lesson, that's all. And keep away from Terry till this lot blows over.
Couldn't care if I never clap eyes on him again.
Get that down, you. And don't talk daft.
All night and never said.
Where are you staying tonight, Steve?
I'm staying here, aren't I?
I don't think you should. It's not that easy, you know. It's not like my last place. They wouldn't like it. They talk a lot,
Let
you
them
know.
talk. Does it mean anything to you that I've spent the last 12 months locked in a prison cell? The best part of that I've spent dreaming of being here with you.
It's not the same, though.
It's the same as far as we're concerned, isn't it? Isn't it?
It would have been different if I'd known you were coming.
Oh, what would you have done? Baked a cake?
Oh, don't be like that. I told you before it was a shock opening the door and seeing you standing
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to be a shock. I thought perhaps it might be a pleasant surprise.
Will you just give me time to get used to it, Steve, please? Please.
Where'd you say that pub of yours is? Corner of Rosamond Street and where?
Coronation Street.
All right if I pick you up at closing time?
Yeah? Yeah, all right. Just, ask for the Rover's return. It's not that far.
Great. Make a nice change. I can walk the street now without getting my collar felt.
Yeah.
See you later then.
Will you stop it? That's all you're getting.
Oi, cut it out. This is the snug, not the snog.
What's she on about?
Haven't a clue.
You've never been young yourself, Bet.
I don't suppose I could ask you to chuck your own son out.
You could throw a bucket of cold water over him with the greatest of pleasure.
Sorry I'm late, Bet.
Hey, are you all right, kid?
Fine.
Yeah. Right.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just an unexpected visitor.
Bring trouble with him, did he? I take it is a fella.
I'll tell you all about it.
Pack it in. You're going to get us chucked out.
Can't help myself, can I? I fancy you.
Pack it in, will you, Terry?
If you don't like him pestering you, why don't you go home?
Ah, is she jealous? Just 'cause some of us have got dead passionate fellas, and some of us have got wallers.
Hey, that's enough of that. And he isn't your fella. Kevin's your fella. Come here.
No, Curly's right. I should be with Kevin.
Well, you're not, are you? Because you're with me now.
I know I'm with you, and I shouldn't be.
Why not?
'Cause you're a loser. And who wants a loser?
I'll show you a flake loser.
Well done, kid. You started it all up again.
Well, it's boring when that's happening.
Well, there won't be now happening for long.
Shattering sound quality from Amstrad. With laser tracking compact disc, plus belt drive record deck, 3-band tuner, graphic equalizer, 40 watts of total music power, and twin cassettes for continuous play. MIDI 299 pounds, tower 349 pounds. From Amstrad dealers now.
I have to watch what I spend.
I have to watch the time.
But I still want the best.
The saving on every line.
Now, QuickSave give you more of what you come to QuickSave for.
Top brands are here to stay at QuickSave.
At cut prices.
There's such a lot to save at QuickSave.
At QuickSave, you get top brands and low prices.
And everything's so easy to find.
So it doesn't take long to do your saving at QuickSave.
Top brands at rock bottom prices. You get it always at QuickSave.
We asked some housewives to test the new Vileda Super Mop. They were obviously impressed. Then they noticed how easily it cleans and gets into all the nooks and crannies.
It gets into all the nooks and crannies.
And how quickly it dries the floor.
It dries the floor much quicker than my mop.
But 4 weeks later, when we went to collect our Vileda Super Mops, they'd been so taken by its amazing drying properties, they were a little, reluctant to give them up. The Vileda Super Mop, once dried, never forgotten. If you want to build up some money, you can get into Halifax Instant Extra with just £500 and enjoy very good interest. You get more when you reach 2,000, more at 5,000, and at £10,000 even more. Your interest automatically changes with your balance band. And you can withdraw money at any time without penalty. Halifax Instant Extra. The more you put in, the more it all adds up. That's what I call getting a little extra.
That butter will be too cold to spread.
It's not butter, it's clover. Clover, slightly salted.
It's what butter lovers have been waiting for.
The Fiat Uno, What Car's Best Small Hatchback, is now available with a special finance offer. The Fiat Uno, setting new standards in value.
Stay where you are.
Listen to him, he'll have all the street out.
Let him.
No, I won't let him.
Come here.
Ah, skulking behind her, are you?
Here. Less of the air. It's Mrs. Ogden to you.
Sorry, Mrs. O. I've got no argument with you. It's Sonny Boy I'm after. Get yourself out here.
We've sorted it out. I don't want no more fighting.
Don't you? Well, I do.
Get up! Get up here! Sonny! Come here. Let go. You, come here. Now then, if you're going to fight, you do it with words, not with your fists. Now get inside.
We're not left your furniture.
Get inside! Go on! You and all. And keep your hands down, the pair of you. Else you'll get a clout you won't forget it, Ulrich. All right, go on. That's the end of it. You've all been young and daft yourselves. Right. Sit down and cool off. Now, what's all this about?
He knows what it's about.
Yes, well, you're in my house now, and I want to know. You've been fooling around with this so-called lady friend of his, haven't you?
She's not his, she's anybody.
See, I told you to sit down. He's right, though, isn't he? That's just what she is. Anybody's. I told you from the start she was trouble like the rest of her scruffy family, but would you listen? No, had to have your own way, even if it meant losing your best friend. Yes, you're supposed to be pals, you two. Have you forgotten? And you're no better than you should be.
She means naught to me.
She means naught to me either. Not now.
Well, wonders will never cease. Them's the first sensible words I've had out of the pair of you. Right. Forget her. She's not worth fighting over. So shake hands. Come on. She egged you on to come here, didn't she? Said you were a coward or something.
She's not behind the door, this landlady of yours, is she?
Nope.
Oh, don't worry, I know her sort. Now, you go in the kitchen, and under the sink you'll find 3 bottles of beer. Fetch 'em in here with 3 glasses, and we'll drink a toast to you two having a bit of common sense for a change.
No hard feelings.
Do you want thumping?
Not so you'd notice.
No, I should think not, neither. There's enough bad blood round here as it is.
I'll get it. Hello? Yes. Could you hang on a minute, please? It's for you.
Is it him?
Yep.
Damn cheek. Why don't you slam the phone down on him?
That's for her to do, isn't it?
Do you think she might?
I don't see why not. She's on your side, you know, Ken.
Until he crooks his little finger. Which apparently he did.
Bye. You were going to tell me what wiped the smile off your face. Now was a good time.
Just take these to Betty.
Stand up.
It's nothing, really.
Oh, no?
Well, perhaps it is. My boyfriend's come back. The one you never knew I had.
Sounds interesting.
Oh, it is, very. He's been in prison.
Oh, dear.
He got 18 months for breaking and entering. I lost touch with him, you know the way you do. The odd letter and that. Just getting ready to come here tonight, there's a knock on the door and there he is standing there. I couldn't believe it. He's not due out till October.
Well, he's not escaped, has he?
No. No, he got time off for good behaviour. They let him go 6 months early.
I see. Well, am I supposed to be happy for you or what?
I wish I could say yeah. But I never really loved him. Oh, it was one of those things, you know, you sort of drift together and... Well, I wore a little ring he gave me, but I never really thought of myself as engaged. I think I felt sorry for him more than anything. Because he never amounted to much. He just couldn't get a job. So, one day they caught him climbing out of a window of a big house in Cheadle Hulme. He only got away with £200. But what makes it worse, I think he only did it to give me a good time. But I don't want him back, Bet, I don't. It wouldn't be fair, not to either of us. Proud to tell him.
Love, you should have done that before, shouldn't you?
I didn't know what was going to happen, did I? I thought I had plenty of time. Oh, I'll write him a letter, I thought, you know, in July or something, soften the blow so he won't expect too much. It's too late now, isn't it? He's here.
Yep, I can see your point. There's no use worrying, though. He's got to be told. You can't get away from that. Don't saddle yourself with a fella just because you feel sorry for him. No, you're dead right. That would be suicide.
I know.
Where is he now?
In the flat. He wants to pick me up tonight, see me home. He's expecting to stay the night.
After 12 months in jail, that could be trouble. Or heaven, depending on how you see it. I know, to you it's trouble.
I just don't want to start all that again. Just make it more difficult. God knows it's not going to be easy.
No. Okay. Let's be realistic. Nothing's happened yet.
No.
We'll think of something.
Wish we could.
Hey, has this got anything to do with you ditching David Atherton?
In a way. I just felt I couldn't get serious about anyone else while I still had Steve to sort out. And if he'd have heard about it.
Oh, aye, you're probably right. Go on, cop. Get yourself back in that bar. Let me know when he shows his face.
Right.
Hey, you bet, love. Thank God you're not the only one.
I know I went over the top, but have you asked yourself why, eh? Have you asked yourself that?
I know why, but it's not enough.
All right, well, go on, you tell me. Why?
Because you love me. Because you want to marry me.
Right, and to me that is enough for anything. Anything.
But it's tearing me apart.
I know. I know, that's why I want it all over and done with. That's why I want you here or wherever as Mrs. Mike Baldwin. I'll do anything to get that. Okay? Okay.
But you hurt his pride terribly.
Yeah, all right. I know I ride roughshod at times, but... Well, that wasn't to hurt him, that was to get you. You're not the only one living on a knife edge, you know. I'm scared I'm going to lose you. I mean, I know we're not all the same. I mean, if someone said to me it's a couple of £1,000 towards the wedding, I'd probably give him a kiss.
Yeah, but my dad's not like that.
You're telling me. But he can change. I mean, I'm not one for apologising, but, well, if it's to get you the wedding you want, I'll go down on my knees to him. And he's got to be able to accept that.
Just don't make things any worse, Mike.
Could I? You know what scares me, don't you? That you'll just say, oh, to hell with the whole mess and we'll off it back to Newcastle.
I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
If you're anything like your old fella, you are.
As for getting back now.
Listen, don't let him get at you, kid. You just keep saying he loves me. He loves me.
He loves me.
You'll never know how much.
Oh, I am.
You found us then?
Yeah. Any chance for a small whiskey?
Allow me. Time, please. Come on, lads.
Thought it would have busy night.
Yeah, it was earlier on.
On the house. Is this the young man that you were telling me about?
Yeah, Steve, this is Bet, my boss.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, love. I hear you've had a bit of bad luck.
Yeah.
Is it all right if I get off? We're all cleared
Yeah, get yourself off.
Okay, look. Try, low.
Not me for anything.
No. See you tomorrow, okay? So, where you staying the night, love?
Well,
I don't think so, Steve. Steve wants to stay the night with me, Bet, you know, but...
What? Before you've sorted yourselves out? Oh, leave the talking till tomorrow, love. Thank God for tomorrow, I always say.
You've got nowhere else to go.
You don't need nowhere else, love. Gloria, give him your keys. He can stop at your place. She can stop with me. I've got a spare bed here that's going begging. Well, I'd ask you to stop for another drink, love. But we're both dog-tired, aren't we, kid?
Yeah.
So, you have a good night's kit. See what tomorrow brings, love.
I'll come round first thing.
Nice to meet you, lovey.
Thanks, Bet.
It's not over yet, kid. You've still got a job on your hands. Be a damn sight easier if he was a bad 'un.
I know.